Greetings, friends. You are watching Warzone Radio. Today we will discuss the situation in Ukraine as of February 27, 2026. Over the past 24 hours, a large number of important events have taken place both on the battlefield and beyond. The situation remains extremely tense, and military activity continues across multiple regions. In this report, we will discuss global developments, long-range strikes, and the latest frontline changes. So let's begin. The international situation remains highly unstable. Several conflicts involving nuclear powers could potentially escalate at the same time. In addition to the war in Ukraine, tensions are rising in several regions. Reports indicate that clashes have erupted between Pakistan and Afghanistan. According to incoming information, Pakistani aviation conducted strikes near Kabul. Fighting has also been reported in border regions, including artillery fire and airstrikes. Pakistan has reportedly declared war and ordered Afghan diplomats to leave the country. At the same time, tensions continue to rise in the Middle East. China has reportedly advised its citizens to leave Iran. Israel has begun mobilizing Air Force reservists. A United States carrier strike group has arrived near Israeli shores. These developments follow failed negotiations regarding Iran's nuclear program. Iran reportedly rejected demands regarding uranium enrichment and missile programs. These developments indicate rising global tensions while the war in Ukraine continues. Now let's move to the situation on the Russian-Ukrainian front. Over the past 24 hours, Ukrainian forces carried out large-scale drone strikes deep inside Russian territory. Early reports indicated drone launches toward Moscow and the Pskov region. Russian air defense systems were activated across several regions. According to the Russian Ministry of Defense, 167 drones were intercepted during the day. 53 drones were intercepted overnight, and another 95 drones were intercepted by morning. Most interceptions were reported in Belgorod region, Bryansk region, Voronezh region, Kaluga region. These strikes appear to be part of a sustained Ukrainian long-range strike campaign. Strikes were also reported in Belgorod. Ukrainian drones and rockets reportedly targeted energy infrastructure. Local authorities reported that approximately 60,000 residents temporarily lost electricity. Russian officials stated that 16 rockets were intercepted by air defense systems. Footage circulating online appears to show power outages across parts of the city. Ukrainian forces also reportedly conducted long-range missile strikes. Strikes were reported near Luhansk and Kursk. Footage shows damage to vehicles and infrastructure. There are also unconfirmed reports of civilian casualties. Some missiles reportedly traveled distances of up to 1,300 kilometers. Some drones and missiles were reportedly directed toward areas near Kazan. This region contains major Russian military-industrial facilities. These include missile production and drone manufacturing plants. The strikes may have been intended to demonstrate long-range strike capabilities. Russia also continued large-scale strikes on Ukrainian territory. Ukrainian sources reported approximately 187 drones launched overnight. These strikes were conducted across multiple regions rather than a single target. Explosions were reported in Chernihiv region, Sumy, Kharkiv, Dnipropetrovsk region, Odessa region. In Kharkiv alone, 13 guided bomb strikes were reported, and 28 drone strikes. Significant damage was reported in several areas. Footage from the Dnipropetrovsk region shows large explosions and fires. Secondary explosions were recorded after some strikes. This may indicate that storage facilities or ammunition depots were hit. The full extent of the damage remains unclear. Strikes were also reported in the Odessa region. Explosions were recorded in Izmail, Kornomorsk, and surrounding areas. Some strikes reportedly targeted infrastructure facilities. Overall, the night was described as intense across much of Ukraine. Zaporizhzhia direction. Heavy fighting continues in the Zaporizhzhia direction. Numerous drone strikes were recorded near Orikhiv. Ukrainian forces appear to be conducting one of the largest counteroffensives in recent months. Both sides are using large numbers of drones and armored vehicles. The situation remains fluid. Dnipropetrovsk direction. Russian sources report that Russian forces captured the settlement of Balakivka. This settlement is located north of the Solona River. This advance could allow Russian forces to move toward Mazova. The objective may be to threaten Ukrainian supply routes. Kostiantynivka area. Fighting continues on the southern outskirts of Kostiantynivka. Russian forces are attempting to advance toward industrial areas. Logistics in this sector remain difficult. Northern front. Russian forces continue advancing in northern sectors. Fighting is reported near Semenivka. Additional operations may be developing near the Sumy region border. Overall, the situation remains highly active. Ukraine continues long-range drone strikes inside Russia. Russia continues large-scale drone and missile strikes on Ukraine. Heavy fighting continues across multiple sectors. Diplomatic negotiations are expected to continue in early March. The situation remains uncertain. Warzone Radio condemns violence and supports diplomatic solutions. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to the channel and leave a like for more daily war updates.